and they surprised me with a year subscription. I'm like, wow, that is amazing. I just flew over the moon. Hey, welcome to MomGamers. This is the book review. The book is called The Five Languages of Love by Gary Chapman. I have to be upfront, I've never read the book, but I've heard about it, I flipped through it, I Wikipedia'd it, so I've read the book essentially. No,
but we're just kidding. That's not accurate.
But then Rachel just informed me that book has been around for a long time, and I thought it was just a brand new book.
Maybe there's a newer edition. Like I said, I haven't looked into it for a while, but I know that the idea of the 5 love languages has been around. There was a book that was around 20 years, well, not 20 years ago, but I remember hearing about it about 15 years ago.
Okay.
So
the 5 languages of love is, okay, get ready, ladies, get ready, mamas, or whoever's listening.
What's the boy?
Receiving gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, and physical touch. And today we're going to talk about the first one, receiving gifts. Rachel, is receiving gifts the language of love for you?
I think in some ways it is. For the most part, it's not. But I do. So growing up, my mom was really good about putting notes in our lunches.
Oh, I love your mom.
Or doing little things like that. And I don't know, I can't remember if that specifically falls under words of affirmation or if it falls under receiving gifts. I feel like it's kind of a gift. But yeah, she would always write us little notes and notes on the mirror, in the bathroom when we get out of the shower, or in our lunchbox, in our lunch bags, or different things like that. And so I feel like in that sense, I do definitely feel loved from a note or written word in the form of a gift or whatever. But receiving gifts like jewelry or clothing, that's actually been probably a little bit of a source of disappointment in our relationship.
Really?
Because Michael buy me clothes or get me things, and he's really excited, and it goes both ways. I've done the same thing a couple of times where we're really excited about giving a gift to somebody, and then it isn't what they wanted, or they don't appreciate it as much as the giver giving it.
Yes.
And so if anything, I think that I enjoy giving gifts more than I enjoy receiving gifts, because as an adult, it's not as fulfilling to receive a gift as it was as a child. So it's probably not one of my, I'm sure that we can each feel and receive love to different degrees for each of these categories, but that's definitely one of my lower ones probably.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar. Receiving gifts is not that important for me. If anything, kind of similar like you, I get disappointed. Okay, I hate to use the word hate, H-A-T-E, but I really dislike it, hate it when people give me clothes. I've always had a body issue with clothes. I'm flatter chested. I have a wide frame, so I don't like to try on clothes. It has to be very certain, specific, and pleasing to a wide frame body. And a lot of times when I receive clothes, if it's too tight, because the way my body's shaped, and I get very angry. I'll toss it away, So and on the flip side, I'm always amazed at ladies who give each other gifts, clothes. Like, wow, you can just wear another person's clothes. Like, I thought it's so tailored,
Right.
I don't know. Anyways, and I'm not a jewelry person. Gosh, yeah. So receiving gifts, or else I feel like, you didn't have to go out of your way. You could have spent money on something else. I feel all guilty.
Sure.
The one gift I did receive that I went nuts for was very unexpected. My neighbor had a subscription to Mother Earth News magazine. And one time I saw it at the table. I'm like, can I read it? And I loved it so much I gave it back to them. And they surprised me with a year subscription. I'm like, wow, that is amazing. I just flew over the moon.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciated that. Well, as far as receiving gifts, it's not a big thing for me. And I'm trying to think of like ladies I know or people who I know who do like to receive gifts. I can't. I think we're maybe too, bashful to receive gifts, or the people that I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm not feeling a lot of I'm not really feeling this topic here, receiving gifts. I don't know.
Yeah, it's I think that Yeah, there are also kind of negative connotations that go along with it.
Sure.
Where, for me at least, it's the idea, like, I like to receive flowers. I think that everybody likes to receive flowers, but like receiving something, there's so much more that you can do to show somebody that you love them. And so I think that it seems like, and please correct us if this is your love language and you
Yes.
genuinely receive gifts and this is how you do it, because we really want to know. Because for me, it seems like whenever I come across somebody that receiving gifts is potentially their love language, it seems like it's usually more shallow. And I hesitate to say that. I'm not trying to judge anyone.
Yes.
But that's definitely the perception. And so we would love to hear if receiving gifts is your love language, or if you know someone that's really meaningful for them and it's not a shallow thing. It doesn't have to do with their family of origin and that, whatever. It's a healthy, really good thing for them. Love to hear about that, because I don't know how many people I really know that that's their love language. So this is something that is, I think, new to both of Linda and I.
All right, Rachel, that you tied it in greatly. Ladies, let us know if this is your love language. We didn't mean to, put you down. I just, let us know what you think, and let us know if you have read the book. Comment below, subscribe, tell a friend about our channel. Just tell that one friend, and take us with you on your smartphone anywhere you go. Have a good day. Bye.
See you later.